Tech Tidbits, the world's #1 online resource for current news and trends in adaptive technology. Hello and welcome to the Top Tech Tidbits podcast for Thursday, September 14th, 2023. My name is Aaron DeBlasi and I am the acting publisher for the Top Tech Tidbits publication. The top 5 most clicked tidbits are those 5 adaptive technology news items that have received the most clicks from Top Tech Tidbits readers in the last week. These 5 news items represent the most popular news and trends in adaptive technology today, as voted on by Top Tech Tidbits readers. This podcast brought to you by Lighthouse for the Blind and Visually Impaired, Adaptation's online store. Founded in 1902, San Francisco's Lighthouse for the Blind and Visually Impaired promotes the independence, equality, and self-reliance of people who are blind or have low vision. Adaptations is your online go-to for tools, technology, and accessible solutions for blind and visually impaired people. Learn more today at adaptations.org. And at number 5 this week, iOS 17, here are the features that won't be available at launch by 9to5Mac. iOS 17 is set to be released in September with a number of new features, ranging from upgrades to messages, major upgrades to autocorrect, and more. There are multiple new iOS 17 features, however, that Apple previewed at WWDC, but says won't be available until sometime later this year. And at number 4 this week, What's New in JAWS, Zoom Text and Fusion 2024 Public Beta by Freedom Scientific. And at number 3 this week, The Absolute Importance of Calling Apple Accessibility Directly by Ash Rain via AppleViz. Ash writes, I would like to relay something that I was told. The Apple Accessibility team would actually prefer phone calls. And at number 2 this week, How to Use iOS 17's new Siri features and upgrades by iMore. Siri is getting big upgrades in iOS 17. Apple makes your interactions with the digital assistant smoother and more naturalistic. Barriers are removed, and we get some new brilliantly realistic voice models to test drive. Siri can also turn online articles into mini audiobooks and manages to do a remarkably good job of it too. Our digital assistant in iOS 17 is more agnostic about the messaging app you use, and becomes the sort of steward of a brand new iPhone feature that turns your phone into a bedside smart display in waiting. And at number 1 this week, JAWS Power Tip, How to Check the Formatting of a Document with JAWS by Freedom Scientific. When creating a document with JAWS in a word processing application such as Microsoft Word or Google Docs, or text editors such as Notepad and WordPad, you may want to check the formatting to ensure it is correct. To do this, follow these steps. And that's the scoop for this week. Remember that links to each of the articles announced today can be found atop the newsletter that went out this morning. If you'd like to sponsor, support, or just receive the Top Tech Tidbits newsletter, please visit toptechtidbits.com today. If you'd like to take an even deeper dive into Access information with weekly editorials, op-eds, and reviews, I encourage you to check out our sister publication, Access Information News. Learn more today at accessinformationnews.com. Until next week, my friends, take care of yourselves and each other.